Good morning. Welcome to Emphas Tarot. Today is September 18th, 2024, and I hope everyone is doing well. I know we've got that big full moon energy going on. It's a blue moon. So the moon, the full of the moon is a little bit closer to us than it usually is. We're in the second of four consecutive blue moons all this season. So that's pretty exciting. And last night I did this really cool thing. I got on and joined Crystal Reiki with Karen. She was hosting a free Reiki clearing meditation, and that was really great. So if you have an opportunity, check out Crystal Reiki with Karen. She does a lot of fun stuff through Facebook. And I don't know if she's on YouTube or not, but she's on Facebook. So anyway, with the full moon, I mean, there's a lot of clearing out with a full moon. It's time to let go of the things that no longer serve us. I suppose that's why yesterday wasn't a great day to start anything new. We had a really loud and clear message yesterday about not taking on any new endeavors. And I think that maybe that has something to do with the energy of the moon. It's time to be clearing out. So I don't know where we're going to be headed this morning with our tarot, but this is the community reading. Um, and I hope that everyone gets something of value out of this. I believe you will. Let's get started. Let's start pulling. Yeah, we're releasing. We are certainly releasing our attachments here. We're starting off with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Pentacles in the upright position really talks a lot about holding on to things in sort of a greedy, selfish way. Like they're attachments we're afraid to let go of. We're afraid to lose control over a situation. We're afraid to let go of people in our life who we really are no longer connected with. Like they've served their purpose, we've served our purpose. The relationship has run its course, but we keep holding on. It could be a matter of holding on too tightly to our assets, our money, our time, our energy, and not putting it where it belongs. When this card is in reverse, it is letting go of attachments. Sometimes that's easier than others. Then let's see, we've got the Six of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, this is certainly a big time for release. I mean, when the Six of Cups comes in, there's a youthful energy to it. There's a youth, a naivety, things that come up from our past, memories, nostalgia. So we are in the process of letting things go. And I think that with the Page of Cups followed by the Six of Wands both coming in reverse here, it's talking about relationships that we just no longer need. Those are from our past. Those are the relationships that we should allow to remain in the past. Um, and with the release of those relationships, we are releasing the pain associated with those relationships. The betrayal, the harshness, the discomfort, all of the ways in which a relationship built on attachment rather than connection can have negative impacts on us. So, with this letting go of past relationships that are no longer serving us, we're releasing all of that pain along with it. And it is clearing space for something. Yeah, you're going to start something new. The Hierophant in reverse is suggesting that you're going to be thinking outside the box. You are breaking free from past patterns and habits and some of the dogmas that we have been relying on. And so often we have these values, we have our morals, we have our ethics that we base our choices on. And sometimes we apply those in the wrong areas. And most often we apply those in areas of relationships. And we will continue to cling on to relationships because we think it's the right thing to do, when in actuality, it's not. It's not helpful for anyone There are so many people in this world, and we're going to run into some of them, a very few of those people. And each person that comes into our life is there for a purpose. They're there for a reason, but that doesn't mean that they need to be there forever, right? So you're breaking free from these and you're releasing some of those attachments to dogmas and ethics and values, so that you can free up that space, which is why we've got the star coming in. This is another card of youthful energy. This is your place in the universe. All things are in alignment. You've got the universe on your side. This is supposed to happen right now, and it is creating space for something new. You're not necessarily going to know what to do with this new energy yet. It's going to require some time for reflection, some introspective work. You are going to break out of this relationship right now, whatever this relationship is, and you don't want to jump right into the next one. This is time for some personal introspection and resetting. So that's why the hermit is coming in here. I find that really beautiful. You don't need to jump into something yet. It's not a matter of replacing one relationship with another, although nature abhors a void. You need that time to think things through and reset yourself as a person and see what the lesson was before moving forward. Because if we can't figure out the lessons, we end up having to repeat them, right? We have to repeat the same lessons until we get it. So definitely take that time for introspection. I think that you're still not maybe in a place where you fully get it. You've got to apply some sound judgment, and that judgment means it's not just how the other person was affecting you. It also has to do with how you played a role in that relationship, what your responsibilities were, and what you can do to prevent things from happening in the future that you didn't enjoy from this one. So keep that in mind. You you have, experienced some conflict here, and you're feeling it. You're definitely feeling it with the 5 of Wands coming in. There's competition, there's conflict, there's that can be external conflict, internal conflict. No matter the case, sometimes conflict is a necessary a necessary situation in order for us to assess things with good judgment. It provides contrast. Conflict and contrast sometimes overlap, right? If you're not contrasting, there probably is no conflict. So this conflict is really allowing you to experience the contrast, see what areas you can improve upon, and then move forward. And that's why you're getting this 8 of Cups here. This 8 of Cups, and let me make sure you can see these cards. The 8 of Cups is when you have taken the time you need to think things through and make decisions for the future, right? Who you're going to be, where you're going to be, and what you're going to be doing. And you've turned your back on something, and not in a bad way. It's not like you're turning your back on something that you shouldn't be turning your back on. You are bringing with you what you need. You're just simply beginning a new course of action. You're finding a new path for yourself. You need to really rely on your intuition with this. Once you've thought things through, once you've been able to properly gauge the situation with that time of introspection and assessed everything properly, like sort of taken stock in where you are and how you've gotten there, then you're going to be able to cherry pick what lessons you've learned out of that situation and take with you what's needed, what's appropriate. And you can feel free to leave the rest behind. This is all about full moon energy. This is all about leaving things that we no longer need, no longer serving us. And in this particular reading, it really is talking about relationships that are no longer useful. They have served their purpose, and dragging them out any further is going to take away energy from another relationship that is going to be more beneficial for all parties involved. So take that time, be feel confident that moving away from this relationship, if there's something that you've been involved in and you really have kind of known on your subconscious in the back burner that this relationship is not a healthy one, nobody's benefiting from it. It is really time to let that go and then give yourself some independent time, some real self-reflection, and then you will know exactly which direction you need to be headed moving forward. So that is the community reading today. Don't resist. The death card is coming in reverse. You want to make sure that you're not resisting this change. It's a benefit. It's a beneficial change. If you resist this, you're going to experience a lot of the pain, the consequences. You're really dragging out, you're prolonging the 10 of swords in reverse. You're making that last longer than it needs to. So keep that in mind. Just be open to this. You've got the help of the universe, and I know it can be difficult to understand what's going on. It's hard for you to see the forest through the trees right now. Sometimes that's a problem for some of you. But it is time to release. You're getting the three of swords here. It really is time to let this thing go. There needs to be closure. There really does need to be closure. And this could be even a relationship that you thought had already ended at some point, but you don't have that closure. Um, there, there needs to be an opportunity to find that closure. Okay. Let me pull one more card. Then you got the sun coming in. I'm going to clear these out. I keep pulling because I'm being told to pull, but I know that I'm getting close to the end here. This is the journey that you're on. I mean, the result is going to be the energy of the sun card, where it's youthful, it's new, it's fresh, it's vital, it's um, full of vim and vigor. It's like ready for a brand new day. That's what's coming up. Don't avoid that. I know that it's like this last hurdle in this relationship that you got to jump over. And that's really scary to do that and to fully release it and fully allow for that closure. But this is the energy that's going to be on the other side. This is newness. This is new life. So get that new life force energy. It's for you, it's meant to be. You're supposed to have it. We're all supposed to have it, and we're all looking for ways to accomplish this. And this is a great way to go about it because it's the right time to do it. You got to strike while the iron's hot, right? So, all right, let me clear these cards out. I'm going to pull you one more card for the day. I think we will actually do either that's what we're going to do. After I close this out today, I'm going to pop in with a short video just for a single card tarot pull. And sometimes, you need a little bit extra guidance, and sometimes you don't have time for the full community reading. So I think I will be doing that. And by the way, if you're learning about tarot and you're trying to get more knowledge about the cards, I have started a series of tarot theme songs where I'm putting out some videos of songs and their tarot cards that, really feel like they're connected. And with each video, there's a series of descriptions for what the cards mean. And if you're like me, where associating art to learning is helpful, then I highly recommend it because it has really helped me understanding the meanings of these cards and some of the deeper meanings in these cards. So check that out. I've started with the first three cards of the major arcana, and I will continue to put those out as many as I can each week. Might be just one or two each week, but definitely check that out. Yeah, this is okay. The universe, our spirit guides are always here to give us that clarity and reinforce when needed. And this relationship has come to an end. It has run its course. You've got the lovers in reverse here, and it's the universe is doubling down. They're like, yeah, they're not holding back, they're not pulling punches. They're letting us know that if you are still in a relationship that you've been clinging on to, You've got to find the closure now. It's time. It's really time to move on. All right. So I appreciate that reading. Thank you for the cards today. Thank you guys for showing up today and getting on board and just being prepared to get connected and go out and be awesome. So thanks again. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.